Welcome to All-32 Football, your go-to spot for in-depth NFL game analysis and breakdowns. If you're passionate about football and want to stay on top of every big play, game-changing moment, and key storyline from across the league, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a recap. Let's get into it. In Week 14, the Dallas Cowboys hosted the Cincinnati Bengals in a game filled with drama, big plays, and high stakes. The Cowboys came in at 5-8, clinging to their slim playoff hopes. After a roller coaster season marked by injuries and inconsistency, this was a must-win game to keep their postseason dreams alive. Meanwhile, the Bengals, sitting at 4-8, were in a similar position. Cincinnati's season had been frustrating, but Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase had a chance to remind everyone just how dangerous they can be when firing on all cylinders. The Cowboys set the tone early. Cooper Rush, starting in place of the injured Dak Prescott, led a well-executed opening drive. Mixing runs from Rico Dowdle and short passes to CeeDee Lamb, Dallas marched down the field. The drive ended with an 11-yard touchdown pass to Lamb, who made a great move to get open in the red zone. The home crowd at AT&T Stadium was fired up, but the Bengals wasted no time responding. On their next possession, Joe Burrow orchestrated a methodical drive of his own. The Bengals' offense looked sharp, with short passes and quick reads neutralizing the Cowboys' pass rush. Burrow capped the drive with a 5-yard strike to Jamar Chase, tying the game at 7-7. Chase's ability to separate from defenders and make tough catches was on full display as he left the Cowboys' secondary scrambling. The second quarter was a back-and-forth battle. Dallas reclaimed the lead with a 35-yard field goal from Brandon Aubrey, who has been reliable all season, but Cincinnati punched right back. Joe Burrow found rookie running back Chase Brown on a screen pass that turned into a 19-yard touchdown. Brown showed excellent vision and burst, weaving through defenders to give the Bengals their first lead of the game. Before halftime, Cade York added a 37-yard field goal for Cincinnati, sending the Bengals into the locker room with a 17-10 advantage. The third quarter brought more action, and Dallas refused to go quietly. Cooper Rush connected with Brandon Cooks for a 3-yard touchdown to tie the game at 17-17. It was a clutch moment for Cooks, who has struggled to find consistency this season, but delivered when the team needed him most. Early in the fourth quarter, the Cowboys edged ahead with a 47-yard field goal by Aubrey, making it 20-17. At that moment, Dallas seemed poised to take control, but football is a game of inches and moments. With under 10 minutes remaining, Dallas linebacker Nick Vigil made a potentially game-changing play by blocking a Bengals punt. The crowd erupted, sensing the tide had turned. However, in one of the wildest sequences of the season, cornerback Amani Oruwariye fumbled the recovery attempt, and the Bengals managed to fall on the ball. Instead of a momentum shift, Dallas found themselves back on defense and Joe Burrow was ready to capitalize. Burrow delivered the dagger. On the ensuing drive, he launched a 40-yard touchdown pass to Jamar Chase, who made an incredible over-the-shoulder grab in stride. Chase's speed and precise route running made the difference as he left his defender in the dust. The Bengals took a 27-20 lead, and AT&T Stadium fell silent. The Cowboys had one last chance to mount a comeback, but Cincinnati's defense stepped up when it mattered most. Trey Hendrickson applied relentless pressure off the edge, while linebacker Logan Wilson anchored the middle with key tackles. On a critical fourth down, Cooper Rush's pass fell incomplete, ending Dallas's hopes and sealing the Bengals' victory. Joe Burrow was nothing short of sensational in this game. He completed 33 of 44 passes for 369 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Jamar Chase was the standout player, hauling in 14 receptions for 177 yards and 2 touchdowns. Chase's performance reminded everyone why he's one of the most explosive receivers in the league. For the Cowboys, Cooper Rush put up a solid effort, throwing for 183 yards and 2 touchdowns. Rico Dowdle had one of the best games of his career, rushing for 131 yards on 18 carries. This win was monumental for the Bengals. It snapped a long losing streak against the Cowboys, dating back to 2004, and gave Cincinnati their first win in Dallas since 1988. More importantly, it kept their slim playoff hopes alive, improving their record to 5-8. For the Cowboys, the loss dropped them to 5-9 and all but ended their postseason aspirations.